My hammer burns with holy fire.
Victory or death!
You still have one turn to redeem yourself, Fiery War Axe. Let me down, Fiery War Axe. Looks like Ravaging Ghoul Sleep with the Fishes is gonna have to pick up the slack. Just throw out the Armor Smith here to maybe slow him down a little bit. Make him feel obligated to kill it.
Strike.
That was a noble sack, okay. I was gonna say, let's just gain some more armor and threaten this guy a little bit. Noble sack is fine though. This also sets up pretty well for the Ravaging Ghoul Sleep with the Fishes play next turn. No health, please. Or Divine Shield. That's also bad. Those were all bad. Were there any that weren't bad for me? Well, I think I have to Ravaging Ghoul Sleep here.
Strike. Strike.
I get a pretty good amount of armor out of this. 8 this turn. 8 armor, clear his board. Give myself a 3/3.
Follow the rules.
He's gonna wish he had that next turn when I play Karen. I might even be able to get a pretty sick Battle Rage next turn. A little surprised he's trading. Oh, he just had the other Karen, or the other Peacekeeper for the Karen. That's a bummer.
For honor.
I could Enrage my Karen to buff it enough to kill this. Leave me with a 3/1. He'd kind of be forced to kill it, which I do kind of want him to kill it so I can get another 4/5. And actually I can just play the Direhorn Hatchling in the way so he won't be able to kill it. Let's go for that, and then I can still draw 2 cards with the Battle Rage here. N'Zoth is a pretty good pickup, since I have Karen and a Hatchling already. Unfortunately, using the Inner Rage there does decrease the potential of my Leeroy combo, but I think that's fine. The more I play this deck, the more I realize that the Leeroy combo is secondary. Let's just kill the Curator and armor up here. Damn, didn't get a draw out of my Acolyte. I guess it's better than the Stampeding Kodo landing on my Alley Armorsmith. I guess I can play the Fiery War Axe here. It's not super good. I could use the Whirlwind to clear his board, but I think I don't really want to use the Whirlwind, especially with an Execute in my hand. So, let's just do this. I think it's pretty nice to get him down to 24, since that puts him in range of my Leeroy combo, even though I do still need to draw 3 cards for that. And it's not like I really want to send my 4/5 into his 1/1, that's just kind of weak. There's the Sudden Genesis. I probably just want to clear with Whirlwind here, though. Lets me kill this Kodo. Puts this thing in range of my War Axe.
Put your faith in the light.
Tyrion is definitely an issue. Well, I just need Honcho. and for him to not have a relevant secret. Repentance and Noble Sack both shut down the OTK. Let's just go Matriarch Pass. This is most likely a redemption or a getaway Kodo, so I'm kind of fine just ignoring it. I do leave myself a little bit weak to an equality combo here. But he at least has to weaken his Tyrion. He's actually even going to kill his Tyrion for me. That big taunt's pretty annoying though. Well, I've got my combo. But there's still some chance that that's a Noble Sack which would shut it down. And I still have to deal with this taunt. Although I do have an Execute. Okay, now I have to deal with 2 taunts. Okay, now I have to deal with, what, 5 taunts total? He's getting pretty close to single Leeroy range though. So if he has a single taunt, sometimes Leeroy can just kill that and then the copy of Leeroy can kill another one. Leeroy's 11, he can get up to 13. Still have a Sleep with the Fishes and 2 Brawls in my deck. I can execute this if I want. Probably saves me 4 health next turn. Let's try just passing here. Wow, he's using the Ashbringer. That's a little bit surprising to me. I guess I am getting pretty weak. That's a good draw. This will also let me know if that's a getaway Kodo or a redemption, because I don't think I've tested for either of those yet. Okay, it was a getaway Kodo. That gives him a Primordial Drake, unfortunately. I don't think there's any chance I just Leeroy him for 13 here. It'd be way too hard to find the last 2 points of damage. So let's just Hero Power Pass. Unfortunately, he has a Primordial Drake in hand and 2 more Stonehill Defender taunts. Looks like a Spike Ridge Steed. Oh cool, he died. Nice. Didn't quite get the full combo, but 26 damage is pretty good, right? Or 17, depending on how you look at it. So I keep Armorsmith against Aggro Druid. As always, I have to consider how good Armorsmith is compared to the chance mulliganing it lets me draw Fiery War Axe. I think she's pretty good in this matchup, though. Well, this kind of sucks, huh? I guess I just throw out Armorsmith. Armorsmith attacking in and then Whirlwind and then Inner Rage actually might be able to clear next turn. Dude, you cannot go face with that. Okay. Really don't want to use Sleep with the Fishes here because of living mana, but I think I have to. Use the Inner Rage because Whirlwind can activate a future Sleep with the Fishes. Well, I guess I play Ravaging Ghoul here. That way if this gets Divine Shield next turn, I can still Sleep with the Fishes to kill it. Fucking Wind Fury. Now I have to spend my Whirlwind to kill that, because he got plus health on it. I don't think I can afford not to, though. Although, if I do play Ally Armorsmith, it's not super likely that he'll be able to hit face with it next turn. Actually, yeah, I guess it is. He can definitely hit face once. But if he just hits face once, I can probably sleep with the fishes on it the next turn, and I might be able to get more out of the board clear. But if I just clear this board now, then Ally Armorsmith is potentially just better next turn. But if I clear here and he plays Living Mana and then I play Ally Armorsmith into it, I think I just lose. I'm just gonna play Ally Armorsmith here. That didn't really seem that good, honestly. I was under the impression that these lists didn't play Swipe, but a lot of them that I've seen today do play Swipe. Maybe that's a new innovation. Well, I guess I'm playing Sleep with the Fishes here. And then Armorsmith can battle with this Firefly.
Strike.
Well, save me, Battle Rage. I need Execute. Easy. So he's got a clear board, I've got an Armorsmith. I can throw a Direhorn Hatchling in front of it. As long as he doesn't have Living Mana or Bittertide Hydra here, I think I'm okay. Looks like a Mark of Yashiraj. Which leaves him with 4 mana, so even if he draws those power cards, he can't play them. Okay. We'll save the Brawl for a Living Mana if we can. If he doesn't kill my Hatchling here, I'm definitely playing Sudden Genesis next turn. Is that another Mark of Yashiraj? Look at all this delicious armor. Mmm. Tasty. Got 4 armor off of him killing that. Oh, he was thinking about Golakka Crawlering. Is that a word? Golakka Crawlering? His, pirate, I guess? I feel like he ended up making the right play by not doing that. Seemed bad. Guess I should make this attack. You did well, Armorsmith. She gained, like, 7 armor or something? It was a lot of armor. Alright, well, his hand has Innervates and Savage Roars. So that's a little bit scary. But for his first Living Mana, I do have a Brawl. I have used both Sleep with the Fishes, which is a little bit awkward. But there's another Brawl in my deck. Sometimes I just won't need to draw the second one because he won't draw both Living Mana. This Hydra is a bit of an issue. I think I just have to play Karen and eat 8 damage. That sucks. But I am still relatively high. His hand is Savage Roars and Innervates, and he doesn't really have the board to complement the Savage Roar. Innervate's a complete dead card at this point in the game. So even though I do have to eat 8 damage here, I think I might still be okay. Alright, that's just a crab. Not too impressive. Oh, Honcho on Ally Armorsmith is so good. Hopefully I live long enough to make use of that. Oh my god, if I can trade these two things into the Hydra, play the Armorsmith, and then damage the Armorsmith and land a Sudden Genesis on it, Ooh, this game's over. Alright, let's play the taunts here. Make some rather unexciting trades into the Hydra. And clear this off. This might be enough for him to concede. But if it's not, a copied Alley Armorsmith definitely will be. That'll be 14 armor a turn, not counting my hero power. Oh, he drew the living mana. That's like the worst turn for me for him to have drawn it. I think it's fine though. So, say I kill probably this and 2 of these. He'll have these. He plays double Savage Roar. They each go up to 8. That's not even close to being good enough for lethal. Oh, and I even have a War Axe to kill another one, so this is totally fine, actually. I don't have lethal, do I? No. Even if I did have lethal, I think I might want to go for the hot BM here. This game is over as fuck. Oh man, that was fun.